Okay, so guys, some people have requested for some of the edges I use in forex trading, and this video is just a simple illustration of my most recent trade. And I just got 75 pips early on Monday morning. I've been on this trade since Friday. I took out some profit, and it just went back again to my zone, and I had to take the trade again because the setup was still valid. There wasn't a drop over the weekend, so it's gonna be straight, quick, and straightforward. So you can see the market was coming from upside, going. It's like it's an obvious downtrend market. You can see the highs, the lower highs forming here, lower lows and lower highs forming here. You can see those are lower highs, then lower lows. That's the easiest way to identify a market in a downtrend. So you can see that. So on the trend line. So since I identified that the market is on a downtrend, then I look to my left. You can see that I call this zone in gray a swap zone because it is a zone that has been a resistance before. Then the resistance was broken up here, then it become a support here. You can see at this level when the market came back here, it rejected it again, it became a support. So that is what I call swap zone. Those zones are very critical in forex, and they mean a lot. So here is my edge. Once I see it in forex trading, I'm very much ready to take the trade at that particular point. So I have these two candles called the big shadow and kangaroo tail candle. Those are the two candles I use to recognize this particular trade at this time. Yeah, I have a few of the candles I use, but with this particular trade I could easily identify what I call the big shadow candle. You can see this long bearish candle that easily broke the swap zone. So this big shadow candle have a lot of characteristics that you must know before you can say it's a valid big shadow candle. One of the characteristics is that there must be enough space to the left. You can see from this candle there's no other market or price action around these zones, and also it must start forming within the close of the previous candle. You can see, yeah, from here it started forming all the way down. And the third characteristic is that it must be the biggest candle ever for a while. So you can see there's no candle as big as this candle. This is a 4 hours time frame. That means for like days or even like a week or 2 weeks, there is no candle as large as this. And that candle easily broke the swap zone again. That really says a lot. So what I did was that I waited. Because this candle broke the swap zone, I did not jump into the trade. So what I did was, as soon as the candle broke the swap zone, I waited for a retest on the zone, and this is where this second candle confirmation called the kangaroo tail appeared. So you can see as the market came down, broke the swap zone all the way to this side, then it rejected to test the swap zone again, and that is when my kangaroo tail candle formed. And as soon as I saw this kangaroo tail candle, this kangaroo tail candle signifies that sellers are really pushing the price down, like buyers are trying to move it above the swap zone, but the sellers are really in strong control. So that is why you identify the kangaroo tail when it opens at the close of the previous candle, and you can see that the wick must be very long than any other candle in this previous formation. So as soon as I saw the kangaroo tail candle, I took my sell right from here, then I put my stop loss just above the kangaroo tail candle. So and I watched the trade play out. Now and this is how the market went. uh So as soon as the kangaroo tail candle was formed, there are a lot of manipulation a little bit. I know the market is definitely coming down to this zone where it was before. Then that was my take profit. So I risked just 30 pips and to gain 75 pips. So I'll be sending the proof, I'll be attaching the proof of the trades together with this analysis so you can learn from it. So that's one of the edges I use in my first trade. So when I see something like this, I do not hesitate to take my trade. I just set my stop loss above my candles. So know your edges and know when to come into the market. That's how it has been working for me. So then for the psychology part, I told you I trade less and I make sure that I don't rush my trades anymore. Gone are those days where you take 7, 5 trades per day. No, I just come into the markets at my appropriate sessions, then look for my edges. If I recognize that this is one of the things I know that has been working, that I've read, that I have knowledge about, I just go ahead, take the trade, and lock it off once it gets into profit. And that is what I do, and that's what has been bringing my consistency that you asked for. Have a nice day.